Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share it with somebody you fuck with. New heroes. I made this way back on Monday, March 8th, way back in the year 2021. And so like it took them, almost a year. When this is the year 2021. Uh, Way back in 2020 when this coronavirus bullshit hit, they turned off all the sports. The things that made them money. They turned off all the sports, protected their assets. If you don't know, assets are things that make you money while you sleep. They protect assets are the coolest shit on the fucking planet. If you don't have some, you should get you some. Um, they turned off all their assets. They turned off all the restaurants, all the hotels, all the things that made them money. They turned it off. Okay, cool. And then they said they were gonna give poor people like myself, maybe like you, also like you, but definitely like myself, people that lost their job unto no doing on themselves, $600 a week. Okay, cool. So now let's fast forward to where we're at now, but it's it's the past. But when I made this, it was the present. Uh, Year 2021, and what was this again? It's March 8th. And so when the unemployment thing hit, it was like, boom, let's give it $600 because they cared and they turned off everything and they wanted to take care of human beings and they wanted to do the right thing. Within a year, they said, fuck human beings, open up sports, open up fucking hotels. We have like what, three, four, five different versions of this coronavirus shit. We got coronavirus East, coronavirus West, fucking Africa, you know what I mean? And they don't go, oh, let's turn shit off again. Oh no, man, fuck that turn shit off shit. They just go, hey man, let these motherfuckers continue to die while we try to salvage our economy because human life is only worth $1,000, $1,200 tops. They don't give a fuck about us, bro. But my whole point of bringing this up was, bro, it took them a year to say half. So now the unemployment benefit is $300. I mean, it's for someone in my situation, it's it's the same amount of money I was making with a job actually. So it doesn't affect me literally in any fucking way, shape, or form. But for all the women and parents that have two and three kids and were working jobs and was making more than I was making. Shit, they might have been making the $600 a week. I don't know, but I'm saying if they were making more money, now it's way less money. It's like it's harder for them. But really, my whole overall point is it took them a fucking year. Like, think about it. These fucking greedy ass, rich, white, crooked, greedy, early economy, rich, white, greedy motherfuckers. They got to go to whole work every day for a year. They got to go to work every day for a year, just for a whole year later to just be like, cut the benefits in half. Like taxpayers had to pay for that. That took a whole fucking year to come to that fucking bullshit agreement. That we know y'all don't want to give out no fucking money. It took a whole fucking year of bullshitting around and say half. But here's another layer to that bullshit, right? If you can remember, like we had this retarded dude for president, Trump. He had motherfuckers storm the White House. He didn't even go to jail for it. He didn't go to prison for it. It's cool. He's white. He has billions of dollars. I'm sure he paid his way out of it. It's cool. It's cool. But me and you know, I mean, if you're a real human being and a decent human being, you know that if that would have happened during Barack Obama, if black people would have went to the White House, cause Barack said we're gonna go up there and show force, we know that all you would have heard was and that motherfucker would have most certainly went to prison, like insta prison. Like, let's go get this motherfucker, send him to prison. They probably would have tried to hang him and a whole bunch of other shit. But here's the thing: I don't give a fuck who had something to do with it, white or black. That shit was wrong, and that motherfucker should have went to prison. But he's white, and he has money. So god damn it, he has two things going for him. I digressed. So yeah, it took my whole fucking year to come to that fucking bullshit. But like the Trump dude, when he was like nearing the end of his fucking election shit, he goes, "Hey man, y'all come up with a bill, pass the shit right now. I ain't fucking playing." Them motherfuckers went and in less than 24 hours they like, boom, we got one. I think it was still gonna be like the same $600, and they were gonna extend it and whoop 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 whoop. But then he was feeling himself. He was feeling himself. Listen, if he would have did that shit, every fucking poor person in the goddamn country, which the country's full of fucking poor people, why wouldn't you vote for this motherfucker, bro? Like, even if you're like the racist bullshit and keep the Mexicans out and all that shit aside, why wouldn't you vote for the motherfucker? But he was feeling himself and he said, you know what? Let's make the American people wait until I get reelected again. Kind of blew up in your face there, buddy boy. You should have went with it. And then let's go to the minimum wage hike bullshit, right? So like the $15 shit got canceled. Like I don't see them doing the $15 shit. I kind of see them talking about it, but I don't see them doing the $15 shit because like these are all rich white privileged motherfuckers, and they know what $1,000 is because they're rich. So the whole thing is they know that giving out raising the minimum wage, it's going to be people, it's going to be intelligent people that aren't going to take the goddamn money, extra money, and just buy like Nikes and shit. They're going to like start businesses and like try to win and get off of this fucking, you know, this fucking slave shit of working a job. Like, listen, working a job is cool. Having a career is cool. There's nothing better than having a career, meaning you're working, you're getting 401k, and then eventually you can stop working that fucking job and you get paid a decent amount of money for the rest of your life and you can enjoy the rest of your life. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you're working a piece of shit job your whole fucking life where the people don't fucking work about you and like you have to ride the bus or like you can't afford a decent car so you've always had a shit car, like that's the shit that I'm not for. Everybody deserves a decent standard of living. So yes, the minimum wage should be raised to $15 across the whole country, but I don't see it happening. And I definitely don't see it happening no time soon. Well, I mean, they'll do it in major cities. Where tourists, where they care about their money and their assets. Yeah, their minimum wage might be real high in New York, New York, LA, Miami, Tampa, and those cities. But way back in the year 2021, still currently, this is Monday, March 8th. Way back in the year 2021, hey brother, minimum wage in Georgia is $5.15. I said the minimum wage in Georgia is $5.15. So I don't know how this is a fucking United States when we don't even have the same minimum wage. And here's my thing, why aren't we acting like decent human beings? Why do the human beings that live in Georgia, and that's white, black, and Spanish, because at no point do I want this video or any other video, do I want it to come across as me being racist. I'm not fucking racist. I'm a decent human being. I want, well, for all races, human beings, races, colors, and creed, and that's transsexual, transgender, gay, straight, queer. I don't give a fuck what you like, who you want to fuck behind closed doors. Fuck a bed, fuck a bear. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't affect me. But everybody deserves a decent standard of living, and that's all races and colors. So I don't want to come across as somebody that's that's racist at all. And then so like they opened back up sports, right? And it took them less than a year, like because remember they want to protect their assets. And once again, assets are things that make you money while you sleep. They're lit. Get you some if you don't have some. But they turn off sports as soon as the fucking thing, the coronavirus hit. Hey, bro, they open up sports, let fans back in the building. These motherfuckers are so greedy with football. They said, nah, you can't come to the Super Bowl, but for $100, you can pay for a cardboard cutout. Like, do you see the level of greed that just any way we could get some money out of motherfucker, let's pull this shit off. Like, that's what I don't like about this shit. And it's blatantly obvious to me in this, especially in these times. Because, hey, bro, if you have gotten corona and you survived, you're lucky. If you know anybody who got corona and they survived, they're lucky. But unfortunately, it was 3,000 cases when this shit first hit last year in March, and now in less than a year we're at 30 million cases. Now I know it's a alleged cure for it, but we still should be protecting human beings and lives, and not sending people to a fucking stadium full of people to watch sports. We need to make better decisions. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share it with somebody you fuck with.